Okay, we have three players signed for the Fife Flyers, and our third one is a returning player. It's Lucas Chiodo. Lucas, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'm going to guess that you enjoyed your season in Fife last year, then, if you decided to come back to Kirkcaldy.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had a great season, the fans were great. The people in Fife were great. We started a little bit slow, but I feel like we really caught our stride, at the end of the season. So, yeah, it was fun to be a part of that team.
Um, you finished the season as the third top point scorer in league play, and I think in the second half of the season, after January the 1st, you were the lead point scorer for the Flyers. Does that kind of sort of reflect how your play developed and kind of some of the things that you were learning as you went along?
Yeah, I feel like I had kind of a slow start there, but it was my first year in the league. I was just getting my feet wet, so I feel like I got a lot of confidence towards the end of the season, and that really showed in my game.
I think some people that I imagine are going to be really happy that you're back, apart from the fans, has got to be your family, because they seem to enjoy a trip across here.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been playing in Europe for around 5 years now, and every year, they come over and spend a couple weeks with me, and they really enjoyed their time in Scotland. Um, they stayed in Edinburgh, so it was nice to kind of see them on the weekends, and they would come to the games in Kirkcaldy, and they loved the atmosphere there. They said it's some of the best fans I've ever played in front of. So yeah, they were happy I signed back here for sure.
Um, did coming to the Flyers live up to your expectations?
Yeah, I mean, like I told you last year, I wasn't really sure of the league. I wasn't really sure of the organization, but I mean, like I said, we got some of the best fans in this league, and every home game in Kirkcaldy, it's so fun to play in front of them. They're loud, they're in the other team's face, so yeah, it's definitely a fun environment to play in.
And there was something about that team last season that when things started working, from January onwards, it almost felt like a team that was really difficult to beat, as I think all of the opposition discovered.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we hit a little like I said, we just had that slow start, but once we found our game, everybody in the team found their role. I feel like we were a tough team to play against, especially at home. I mean, even when we were losing games, it was by one or two goals. So like we were in every game, and we knew um coming into Kirkcaldy's kind of a tough environment to play in front of, so we just, we took advantage of that.
Um, my nephew plays squash out in Philadelphia, and his coach, as he left to come home for the summer, his coach said, "Okay, here's some things I want you to work on over the summer." When you left Kirkcaldy, did Tom have kind of sort of similar things, or was it just, look, we want you to come back?
Yeah, I mean, I had some conversations with Tom at the end of the year, and he wanted me back, and he's a coach that guys like to play for, so I mean, it was a no-brainer for me.
And are you aware of any other people that are coming back, or is it all, are you as much in the dark as we are?
I would say I'm just as much in the dark as you guys, but it would be nice if a couple of the other guys, came back for another year and we ran it back.
Brilliant. Well, listen, I think we're all really excited to have you back. Certainly the fan reaction has been amazing. So we look forward to seeing you in September.
Okay, sounds good. Have a good summer.